There's an old legend, I'm told, that ties bison together with motorcycles, that the bikes sound like the bulls, and that can cause some problems. We sent our MythBuster Brent Wise to Custer State Park to see if the myth is true.
Even though there are bikes throughout the park, that was not a motorcycle. It was a buffalo.
You know, it can sound very similar. Just kind of sitting out here listening to these guys, and we've been watching the Harleys go by. You can see it sounding similar, and you can see where that story did come up from.
The Custer State Park officials don't think the myth is true.
There was an old wives' tale out here that the sound of motorcycles when they had the deep pipes represented what like a bull bison would do. And the cows wouldn't like it, so they'd chase the Harleys out. But upon research and such, we haven't seen much of that, and it just doesn't seem to be true.
I hadn't heard it. Is kind of a new one to me, that the sound of the bikes and the pitch may resemble a bull's roar in that. I had not heard that one myself, and personally, in my experience, I guess I kind of believe it's a myth.
They make this noise to show dominance in their herd, and you hear it more during mating season.
The rut usually in the park begins, kind of the pre-ruts around the 4th of July that I've noticed over the years. The peak of it typically is the last week of July, first week of August.
Well, I would have asked the buffalo if this myth was true or not, but they respectfully declined to answer. I think it's safe to say that this myth has been busted. In Custer State Park, Brent Wise, Dakota Territory News.
For the record, I think the myth is true, but anyway. Now, Kramer says you need to enjoy the bison from a distance because they are dangerous, of course. A good rule of thumb, stay 50 to 100 yards away.